Have you ever noticed your dog glancing at you every few minutes, even when you're not doing anything special? They're not begging for food or asking to play, just quietly watching, as if they're keeping an eye on you. Some say it's protective instinct. Others think dogs are just curious. But the truth might surprise you, because this checking-in behavior carries far more meaning than you might expect. From sensing danger before humans do, to detecting your sadness without a single word. Every silent glance is your dog's quiet way of saying, "I'm here. I won't let you be alone." In this video, you'll discover 10 surprising reasons why dogs silently keep their eyes on you. And after this, you might never look at your dog the same way again. So, what is it that keeps your dog from looking away? Let's start with something humans often don't notice. You think the room is quiet? To you, maybe. But to a dog, it might sound like a storm. Footsteps outside, the distant hum of a car engine, or an unfamiliar scent from who knows where. To them, it's all an alarm bell. And when that noisy environment confuses them, their first instinct is to turn to you. You're their calm, the one place they trust. As long as you're calm, everything will be okay. Next time there's thunder and your dog curls up in your lap, don't just think they're scared. Try gently placing your hand on their head and saying, "I'm okay." Because to them, you're their emotional compass. Ever feel a strange, lingering fatigue, and then your dog quietly lies beside you, staring at you with soft, sad eyes? You might not know this. Dogs can smell tiny changes in human scent, even before you realize you're unwell. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, some dogs can detect early signs of cancer, blood pressure drops, or low blood sugar, just through breath and sweat. But what's even more remarkable is that not every dog does this, only those that truly care. So if your dog is checking on you more than usual, listen to your body and thank that silent little guardian. Did you know? Even when you force a smile or act like everything's fine, your dog still knows the truth. They don't need words. Just your heartbeat, your eyes, or the slight dip in your voice is enough for them to feel your hidden sadness. In 2022, a Harvard study confirmed dogs don't just read emotions through facial expressions, they respond to the stress hormones released through your skin. So when you're feeling low and your dog won't stop staring, it's not because they want anything, it's because they're trying to stay close. Next time you're exhausted, don't bother hiding it. Let your dog come closer, because sometimes that quiet presence is the gentlest form of healing. Dogs don't check on you randomly throughout the day. It's in their genes. Their ancestors, wolves, lived in tight-knit packs, where watching the leader's signals was key to survival. If one wolf showed weakness, the others would instinctively keep a closer watch. This behavior is still deeply wired into your dog. Only now, you are the one they watch over. And if you have elderly people, children, or someone sick at home, you'll notice dogs stay closer to them than anyone else. Not because they're told to, but because deep inside, they believe the weakest one gets protected first. Ever wondered why some dogs stick to you like glue? This is called a Velcro dog, and behind it, there's often an old wound. Maybe they were abandoned, got lost, or lost someone they deeply loved. These dogs can't bear the idea of disconnection. The moment you're out of sight, that fear returns. And the only way they've learned to feel safe is to check on you constantly, like they're confirming, "You're still here, right?" If you're living with a Velcro dog, be gentle. Help them understand. It's okay to be apart. I'll come back. True love sometimes means teaching each other how to feel safe, even when apart. But not all of their checking in comes from fear or trauma. Sometimes it's just because they've learned that looking at you brings something beautiful. Do you smile when your dog stares at you? Or reach out to pet them? These little gestures, however unintentional, are invisible rewards that your dog's brain remembers. Just like a child learns to call for their mom because they get hugs and love, dogs learn to check on you more often because they feel your affection. From a single look to a wagging tail, every action says, "I see you, and I know you still love me." And the more they're loved the right way, the more confident and secure they become. Sometimes they check on you not to receive, but to give, especially when your sadness is too deep to hide. A study from the University of Vienna found that dogs not only read their owner's emotions, they also adjust their behavior accordingly, like a thoughtful partner. They won't get rowdy when you're down. They won't ask to play when you're too tired. Sometimes they just sit quietly by your feet. No sound, no eye contact. But somehow, you know you're not alone. Maybe that's why they say, a dog's love is the purest form of love, unconditional, unspoken. And because of that, even the smallest, most repetitive behaviors hold an incredible amount of memory and empathy. They remember when you usually wake up, how long you drink water, how many minutes you're gone before coming back. A study in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior shows dogs learn and track your daily rhythms and use those cues to check on you at just the right time. So if you sleep in or skip your usual breakfast, don't be surprised when your dog nudges you gently, as if asking, "Today's not like every other day. Are you okay?" They don't need clocks. They just need you. And your routine, to them, is more important than any schedule. Sometimes their checking is so subtle, you don't even realize it's happening. They don't just see you with their eyes. They feel you with their heart. According to Harvard research, dogs can sync their heartbeat with the people they love and naturally adjust to match your state. If you're tense, they walk over. If you calm down, they lie down and breathe deeper. No one teaches them this. It's a silent connection between two different souls, bonded like family. If anyone ever tells you, "Dogs don't understand," show them your dog's eyes, because some things only love can teach. And finally, there's one simple but most beautiful reason of all. Because they love you. Not because you feed them, play with them, or offer treats, but simply because you're the one they chose to love, to wait for, to listen to, even in your sighs and silent glances. You don't need to do anything to deserve that love. Just exist, and they'll keep checking on you, not out of fear, not out of worry, but because they miss you. That's all. Like someone watching the person they love sleep. Not for any reason, except just to know you're still here, and that's enough. Now you know, every time your dog checks in on you, it's not a random act. It's a silent language of love, protection, and deep connection, one that crosses all species. They may not speak, but they hear you through your heartbeat. They may not read, but they understand the sadness you haven't said out loud. And if there's one thing they wish you knew, it's this: you are never truly alone. Do you remember the last time your dog stared at you longer than usual? Leave a comment and let me and other dog lovers hear your story. In the next video, I'll tell you why dogs love to press against very specific spots on your body and what that reveals about your bond. If today's video helped you understand your quiet companion better, then hit subscribe so we can continue sharing emotional stories like this one. Because the journey of being friends with a dog is the most beautiful one, and no one should walk it alone.